It's Sunday. Yeah, I was feeling pretty good yesterday, but the sleep wasn't too great. Feeling a little tired right now. Probably just could have relaxed a little more yesterday. I also ate, I think, a little too much solid food before bed, so um, yeah, I'll need to change that. It's alright. Sometimes Sundays feel like this, so yeah. Plan for today. Thinking a 2 hour zone 2 on the bike, given my legs are fine. Let's try to get an hour of the rowing and then an hour of the ski erg. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Maybe I'll just do an hour on the bike. I'll see how I warm up. Yeah, I think the food I ate yesterday, I kind of just shoved a bunch of raw vegetables and potatoes down last night, or like 3 p.m. And I think my body kind of just passed it through because I'm feeling kind of like this empty feeling. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but yeah. Yeah, I think this emptiness feeling is actually just gas. It's from things moving a little too quick with those raw vegetables. So, yeah. I'll see how bloated I am on the bike. Hopefully it doesn't transfer too much to the rowing, because I've noticed it's a little hard, to get on the catch. To kind of have a little forward angle. A little hard. So, we'll see. Alrighty. Definitely no PRs today, so let's just try to get 5 in. Be good. Oh man, I think that's actually a PR. Because before I said I got 7 a couple of days ago, but it was more like 6.5. So that was nice. Push-ups. Let's try to get at least 22. Now that I'm thinking today might be a good day. Move this crap out of the way. 21. Okay, that is a tie for the record. Not 22, got 21. But save the shoulders. Let's get another set of pull-ups. That's like 5. Felt pretty good. I think 10 push-ups here would be good. Oh man. I'll take 5 as well. Alrighty. Let's look at this pump check. Nice. Can I get the back? Get the back here. Alrighty, so just finished up that ride. 2 hours. Stuck there, got 250. Definitely think I'm a little overcooked. The heart rate was like the lowest I've seen it. It was like, let's see this bad boy. Well, I'll have to see later, but it was like 120 to 125 a lot of the time. Felt like I was gonna develop a migraine, kind of borderline, like about to get the visual auras. So try to keep it relaxed, very relaxed. Yeah, hopefully it's just a hydration issue, electrolyte issue. Gonna try to do an hour on the rower and then an hour on the ski erg. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do at least the rower part. Ski erg, maybe I can do that tomorrow. But just take it pretty much 1 hour, maybe probably like 15 minutes at a time. That's really what I'll be taking it at. So. Alrighty, just finished the rowing. That was an hour average 180 watts. Yeah, it feels like I'm starting to come around a little. Head feels a little less like dizzy. So I think I'm like, yeah, about 600 grams of carbs. So, and over 3,000 milligrams of sodium. So, yeah. Skier might be, yeah, we'll see. But definitely, I am feeling quite a bit better now. So, yeah. Alrighty, let's do this, baby. Alrighty, so finish the ski erg. I did 45 minutes. Yeah, I was feeling a little rough the first 5 minutes. Some like serious abdominal fatigue. So it wasn't that bad, but for shooting for an hour it's probably a little too much. Yeah, back definitely feels a little worked. So yeah, hopefully that was get a little fitter, I guess, in my back. Alrighty, so I got a little more time this morning. So before I do VO2 max, I'm gonna replace the chain. Chain's it's sounding a little rough, so I'm gonna replace it. I used to have a chain checker, but I don't know where it is. So yeah. Alrighty, so Monday. This is the bigger VO2 max session of the week. Feel alright, a bit sore. Some of the soreness in my upper body, so it's not gonna be too much of an issue. I got some hamstring soreness, some quad soreness too, even calf. So pretty much the whole body. But it's nothing too bad. And yeah, the VO2 max right now, trying to keep it light on the pedals. Just try to, high cadence. Yeah, and low muscular fatigue. So I think it suits my current condition. Yeah, so I'll just give it a rip. See what happens. I'm gonna avoid doing too many push-ups or pull-ups before, just because my right lat feels a little sore. My right elbow feels a little sore. Yeah, even the chest is a little sore. So I just need kind of like a rest day with some VO2 max, which isn't really a rest day, but it's all right. Yeah. 162.8. How hard can these power links be to go click in? I got this trainer, Dorito XRT, max level, and the thing's not clicking in. Like, what? This is just like insane, just stupid. And the thing's on the top, okay? The link is on the top. It's not. Let me see if this piece of poop is. Got it. I guess the issue was the pins weren't all the way in, so tripping over crap. Pins weren't all the way in, so yeah, we'll see how long this chain lasts. Probably have to replace the power link. Man, I could just like, put it in the instructions. Like put it like right on top of the instructions. Make sure to insert the quick link, the pins, all the way before trying to do it, but I don't know. Just a lot of people change their bikes. I don't have this issue, so yeah. And clean my hands, then I'll actually start my workout. Alrighty, I'm gonna start some priming sets. I'm gonna do 3 by 30 second high cadence sets. Minute rest between. So yeah, let's do this. Alrighty, that felt alright. A little slow on the cadence. We'll see on the next ones. Alright, did the priming sets. 5.5 minutes. I'll start the video 2 minutes. Really just take it 1 rep at a time. Yeah, probably within the rep, every 30 seconds, check in. The legs are starting to fatigue, then we quit it. Or if the cadence is dropping rather, then yeah, I'll quit that rep and then start the next one. So it's gonna be quite open-ended. Yeah. Alrighty. Gonna start it. Keep it off-road mode. 427 watts for 5 minutes. The legs aren't too bad. So yeah, heart rate got above 175. So yeah. Five minutes, 418 watts. Heart rate got above 175. I think this is good. This is a good range. It's kept the leg fatigue to a minimum. So yeah, I can kind of relax into it. 5 minutes, 419 watts. Again, minimal fatigue in the legs. Heart rate got to 181, and it held 180 for at least a minute. So definitely have enough to generate a stimulus. Okay, after consulting ChatGPT, we're gonna attempt another rep. Yeah. All right, definitely gonna call it. 5 minutes, 411 watts. Heart rate got up to 180. Yeah, definitely. Whatever, should label a session, especially right after. So, after a little bit of spinning, can do about 50 minutes of zone 2. That'll be it. Alrighty, I forgot. I'd actually planned to do some short accelerations, 500 to 600 watts, on VO2 max days, since the nervous system's already activated, and since there's such low cost, within 5 to 6 seconds, or sorry, around like 10 seconds, 5 to 600 watts. So yeah, I'll be doing that. What did I say? So like 2 to 3 minutes in between. So I'll just do them every 2 minutes. I think it's 6 reps, 6 to 8. So 6, 2 minutes. Yeah. Well, let's see, when do I want to do these? Maybe I'll do them in 2.5 minutes. Alright, you can see if I can do it in erg mode. Yeah, it shouldn't. If it's only 10 seconds, might be fine. Okay. Not fine. Okay. Let's get this bad boy off erg mode. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just be kind of in the tri bars. I need to be arrow too, so this will work. Five 500-ish watts. Alright. Might want to grip the handlebars actually, so yeah. I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll get you the next one. Alright, let's try this again. $500 oh my god. Okay. Going a little harder gear. Probably put a little jump into it. Okay, I'm gonna actually have the hands on the hoods. That'd be like an arrow position. High cadence maybe. Ready, steady, go. $560 watts, 140 RPM. Alrighty. And put the gear up a little. Have a little jump at the beginning. So I'll stand up a little. Ready, steady, go. That was good. 580 watts. Next one. Okay, not bad. 125 RPM. Alrighty, so another one. Let's see, ramp it up a little more. Ready, steady, go. Nice. Alrighty. Another one. Last one. Alrighty, just finished. Gonna do squats. Not that heavy. Just I've been carrying residual soreness. Pretty much throughout last week. So, yeah, go get squats. Just work the mechanics. Yeah, I'll see. I mean, maybe they'll feel easy, so yeah, but regardless, like, there's definitely a difference between 3 reps and 1 rep. So if I could just do 1 rep on the heavier sets, I think that would be a little better. All right, I'm gonna call that a wrap. Did 185 for about 3 reps. Yeah, like I said, just get a little stimulus, a little loading on the bones, and keep the mobility in that squat movement. But yeah, I could just tell the legs and back and everything is like needs some recovery. So don't want to, just perpetuate this soreness. Tuesday. I'm gonna start seeing the date in here. February 10th. Why? I can't. It's like February 10th, I think. 2026. Got some zone 2 today. Maybe 2.5 on the bike. And then I think I might just choose one of either the ski erg or the rower. And not do both, just to make it a little more efficient. A little less, a little more efficient. Yeah, so doing core right now. Gonna do some pull-ups soon, so. Alrighty, we'll see what happens on the pull-ups. Didn't do any yesterday, so hoping that today might be a PR. That'd be about 8 pull-ups. So let's see what happens. I'd say 7.5. Close to a PR. Push-ups, 22 would be a PR, so we'll see what I can do. Not 22, that's 20. Yeah, I think had my grip a little too, my hands a little too close, so I ended up having to use a little too much tricep. Anyways, gonna go do another set of this stuff. Okay, try to get 10 here. With a wider grip. Hand placement, rather. Six is good enough. Okay, pump check now. Alrighty, did 2.5 hours. Stopped 80 minutes in. Some diarrhea. Contemplated taking a shower and then getting back on. But I've had it a few times on the bike. I never took a shower, so hopefully I'm good. I'm just gonna let it marinate even more and do some ski erg. Then probably take a shower and then PT and then work. Try to get 30 minutes on the ski erg. I'll take 15 or 20 though. Alrighty, so up to that 20 minutes, that was pretty powerful. So yeah, it's probably enough. I want to get some PT in. It's already 8, so try to do about 20 minutes PT and then yeah. Alrighty, so just finished PT, 17 minutes, so pretty quick and efficient. Wednesday, threshold. Feeling pretty sore yesterday. Slept really well today, or last night. the legs. No localized sorenesses, which is great. Still a bit of fatigue, but should be all right. I slept really well last night, so my upper body is definitely feeling it. Got some tricep tendonitis. My lats have some pain points in them. Got some almost like a forearm thing. So I'm gonna skip the pull-ups and push-ups today, and allow that to recover. Also, kind of having some visual auras in the right eye on the peripherals. So that's kind of like second time this has been happening since Sunday. So just keep it. It might be something's in my eye. I'll have to check. Also, that diarrhea is fine today. I'll see on the bike though. We'll see what happens. But fortunately, it happened 80 minutes in, and I do my threshold at 90. So, it happened once. I don't know. Let's get back to it. Let's see, this is no pump, a little pump. Inspirations. Yeah, my vision's kind of going, so I think it might be not enough sodium. Maybe that diarrhea I lost a bit of sodium on that one. Didn't replenish it enough. I will say I kind of forced the water this morning. I put maybe 700 milligrams in 800 milliliters. So should be enough sodium, but I don't know. Usually my threshold days, it's 3.5 hours of writing. So, if I'm not good at the 90 minute, I could always push it further to the 120 to 150 minute. That should give my body enough time to kind of rebound from this. Alrighty, so about 35 minutes in. I've been closing my eyes most of the time, but starting to get the tension up here, back here. Just trying to relax and let it pass. It seems like it's quite transient, so it's developing. 90 minutes might be fine. 120, probably a little safer before I start the threshold. But if I'm feeling superbly better, definitely hit the 90 minutes. So yeah. Alrighty. I have you in a plastic bag, which is why it's blurry. It's alright though. Got 2 minutes until I start my threshold. I did my priming sets. 2 minutes at 330, or 2 minutes at 310 watts. 1 minute at 370 watts. The visual auras no longer here. I'm just in the confusion seems to be no longer here. I just have a residual tension right here. Kind of goes along here, maybe behind the eye. And I will say, it did seem to get a little worse
when I did those intervals. So I'm kind of open to just, well, yeah, my expectations aren't too high right now. Another thing is getting a little nauseous when I do those efforts. So yeah, if things start scaling up, the nausea and the neck tension, I'll call it pretty quickly. Try to do it tomorrow. Alrighty, almost finished. 10 seconds left. Alright, finished. 371 watts, 60 minutes. Focus and mental clarity, good. The neck tension kind of just disappeared. Felt like the day after a migraine. So yeah, 60 minutes of zone 2 right now, and then that'll be it. Alrighty, 25 minutes into zone 2. The tension and the behind the eyeball achiness, it's returning. So I think I'm just gonna do 30 minutes, not 60 minutes. Spend that extra 30 laying in bed. Really just try to relax. I might do an hour and just tell my boss.
Alrighty, Thursday. Should just be some strength training, some zone 2, and some row erging. And that's really it. Doing some activation right now, core work. I'm actually thinking of doing all the strength training before and then doing cycling, row erging, just so it's a little more coherent. And yeah, there's always a little friction after the cardio, after the cycling and row erging, to where like I want to eat something, but then I gotta go in the garage and do some strength training. So right now, definitely don't want to eat anything. So yeah, I think it'd work out a little better. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if it's okay, and then do that. Alrighty, so it looks like we're gonna do strength training before. So anyways, I'm gonna do my usual shoulder warm up, do some pull-ups, push-ups. I'll say my right lat, definitely feeling a little something. It's almost maybe the intercostal muscle underneath the lat. So muscles. Yeah, but I think it has to do with Sunday's rowing. I might need to reduce the drag on this thing. I think the catch might be a little aggressive on the lat, or something right here.
Alrighty, now that I'm all warmed up, gonna go for 8 pull-ups. Yeah, I think that's 8 is what I need to break the record. I think that was 8.5. I mean to say 8.5. So, okay, so for push-ups, I need to be able to do 22. Let's bang these bad boys out. Yeah, a little light grip, hand placement rather. All right. 22 right there. Forced it a bit, but yeah. Another set. Let's go for 4 to 5 pull-ups. Okay. 3 pull-ups. A little gas from the push-ups. Let's go for 5 to 10 push-ups. That is good. Enough. As usual, pump check. Let's see. Can we get that right there? I don't know what that looks like, but yeah. Alrighty, I can go into the garage, warm up for some deadlifts, and then do some deadlifts. Alrighty, so gonna warm up. Some deadlifts. These are feeling pretty smooth, actually. and time lapse this. Okay, got I think 235 on here. 100 plus 1, yeah, 235. It's probably a PR if I hit this. I think I did 225 last week, so 185 felt pretty easy. So yeah, just gotta hit this. Oh God. Oh, I think I should have just went for 1 rep. But yeah, 235, call it. Alrighty, never really get the legs in here, so let me try to zoom in. Pretty much no pump from those deadlifts, but calves. There. Alright, I just finished 2.5 hours listening to some Scott Quest. Alrighty, rowing done. We'll say my lats. It's kind of like right here. Right, like there-ish, where my kind of just below my heart rate strap. It's kind of like this center spot. It was kind of aching when I first started. Warmed up, and then 15 minutes I got up and relaxed my sit bones. When I started back up again, it's like tight again. Both sides kind of feel it, but definitely the right one's a little worse. That's not really close to any of the attachments. It's not like the tendonitis kind of soreness. It's almost just like the muscle is like sore. So I don't even know if it's the lat or maybe something underneath it that gets irritated when I contract the lat. But yeah, I haven't rowed since Sunday, and today's Thursday. Obviously I did those pull-ups a few times this week, and then I did the ski erg on Tuesday for 20 minutes. You'd think that'd be enough, yeah. So I think I just monitor it. If it still progresses, then definitely taper down. But if it's like kind of reaches a steady state, I might just need that to be there for a while until everything kind of adapts, since I'm only a month-ish, 4 weeks-ish into rowing and ski erging. So yeah.
Alrighty. It is Friday. Cousin via 2 max today. Shorter intervals by default. I'm thinking I did 3x3 last week. Yeah, I'll see. I think ChatGPT said 6x2 or 5x3 would be like the Friday workout. I think that might be doable. And I just got a little lower power. So that'll probably be the plan. I think a little too, 5 minutes is probably a little too much. I could just feel the nervous system is a little cranked right now, so a little dead actually, but still feel like I got this I got a little bit of neck tension stuff. It's like residual from that migraine I got, so yeah, once the adrenaline gets up, it'll probably kind of clear everything. Cortisol gets up, but it's been seeming to work to even if I do feel better, to keep in mind how I felt before and kind of adjust the workout then. So anyways, gonna finish up this core. My right lat, both my lats were pretty achy last night, last night, but yesterday after the rowing and those pull-ups, they're feeling actually pretty decent now. So I'm kind of maybe I do push-ups and pull-ups today. I'll see. Alrighty, on the bike, 4:35 a.m., so pretty good timing here. Alrighty, 28 minutes in. Still haven't started pretty much pushing the effort 10 minutes. Because I'm warming up a little slow. After talking to ChatGPT, I think it's just allergies, both the diarrhea and the migraine symptoms. So yeah, I think that's also causing a little bit of slow to wake up kind ofness. So yeah, but now feeling alright, so yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna start these high cadence intervals. About 5 seconds. Alrighty, felt alright. Alrighty, so done with the first one. Running 3 minutes on these intervals. Starting now.
That was 3 minutes at 4:30. Heart rate 171 max. So I think it's gonna take a couple of reps to get that heart rate up. That being said, it actually felt like I could have went longer, quite a bit longer, but this is supposed to be like a modest VO2 max workout, so I think sticking to 3 would be good, especially since I did 3x3 last Friday. Yeah. All right, second one done. 436 watts, 175 heart rate. So yeah, the body's definitely responsive. Yeah, just keep on banging these out. That one is at 435 heart rate. Probably maxed out 178. Take that, 422 watts. Max heart rate, 174. Still good enough though. Alrighty, that's the fifth one. 422 watts. Max heart rate, 175. So, yeah, that's plenty. You can do some zone 2, and then some PT, maybe some pull-ups and push-ups. I'll have to consult ChatGPT whether I should do it based off how my right lat feels, or if I should take one day rest. Alrighty, so I finished that. 2 hours with a 5x3 VO2 max. I think I'm gonna hit the ski erg. I was thinking of doing an extra 30 on the bike. But the legs, like I got 6 hours tomorrow planned. Hopefully at least 4 hours. So it's like, yeah, it just put a little too much leg fatigue. But the upper body does feel pretty fresh. So I think a good opportunity to put a little more upper body aerobic work. Because currently, Monday through Friday, I've only done 20 minutes of ski erg. So, and 30 minutes of row erging. So, yeah, if I can start putting in like 30-minute sessions on a few other days after cycling, that would be like ideal, I think. So, and I just remembered, I forgot the sprint intervals, the 500, 600 watt, 10-second like accelerations, not sprints, accelerations. Forgot those. This is like, I forgot them last Friday too, so. Yeah, those are like accessories, not really that big of a deal. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess if I forget some intervals, it probably means maybe I shouldn't label it. Yeah, maybe I don't label. Alrighty, finished up with the ski erg. Felt pretty good. 30 minutes, pretty easy. Yeah. The lat, it's just a little sensitive. I'll see if I could just work through it. Yeah, sometimes that's just what I need to do, so. Alrighty, it is Saturday. I have a 6-hour zone 2 ride planned. Just doing the warm-ups right now. Gonna do some pull-ups. I think a 9 is what I'll be going for. I think I'm gonna do 1 pull-up. Nah, I'll just go for 9. I don't really know exactly how much that was. I think that was 8.5 though. Okay, so for the push-ups, I think we need 23. A little wider. It's 20. That's good enough. God. Okay, that is 20, if you didn't get that. Gonna do another set of pull-ups.
You know, the thing is, when I do pull-ups, it doesn't hurt right there. It hurts more when I do push-ups. I think it's like, might be more of a intercostal thing than anything. Though, it's probably just some lat tightness, really. Okay, let's go for like a 5. This is gonna be full retraction, protraction of scapulas. So yeah, just go for 5 here. Alrighty, that does it. Now for the pump check. Put the legs in here. It's kind of dark. But there you go. Yeah, a little dark. If we get that here. Okay, there we go. See if it, there we go. Alrighty, just finished. Passing time. Yeah, kind of nauseous. It's just this like typical February feeling. Digestion is like not what it usually is. The appetite. Things just feel a little volatile in here. It's like, feels like it's gonna shoot, just dump. Yeah, so definitely taking enough sodium in here. So yeah, I don't even think it's 11 o'clock yet, so definitely have some time to clean the closet and to get that bad boy out of here, or you know, somewhere. So yeah. Alrighty, I don't even know if you could hear that. I don't know if you hear this either. Anyways. Ah, shit. That's why. Alrighty. Yeah, ending my ride. I actually made this video already, but I realized my audio was like connected to my headphones. So, gonna make it again. Yeah, anyways. Bit boring. Nauseous. Not too nauseous, but it just felt like at any moment I could like have diarrhea or get more nauseous. I was able to get all this done, like 6 of these, so 1,200. Once I do this, be 1,200 grams. So yeah, but it's not my usual appetite.
I think I said I was gonna clean my closet, maybe get that bike out of here. Yeah, got some chores. And yeah, it's not even 11 a.m. So I go to bed at 6. 3 if I'm real depressed, but yeah. Just, yeah, try to listen to an audiobook. And yeah, I think I said allergies. It's just allergies. This is February, typical February. Just like nauseated, just like flat feeling. So yeah. Man, look at this salt crustaceans. Salty. Alrighty, this is my Tesla coil. I made this in 8th grade. I'm going to throw it away. I think there's an arc burn right there. Yeah, just kind of taking up space. It's about 1,000 turns, 27 gauge, copper. I think single enamel polyurethane, and then I put polyurethane over it. I think that's a 6-inch, maybe 7-inch diameter, maybe 8-inch actually. Yeah, I think it's 30 inches. Anyways, yeah, gotta give this to the trash. Alrighty, let me put this rack into this space. I was originally gonna do that, then I realized it's like too high. So we'll do a little swap-a-roo. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it for today. My right lat. Yeah, what a grind. This will probably get done in like the next month. Today's Sunday. I think it said the 17th of February, 2026. So I got some zone 2 on the bike. 2 to 3 hours. That's like, unless the legs are feeling kaput. I'm playing 2 to 3 hours. Last Sunday, I did an hour of rowing and 45 minutes of ski erging. The lats after that definitely felt a little, achy. That being said, if that achiness doesn't progress, maybe I just continue doing that load. I did 2 hours on the bike last Sunday, so if I want to keep that, if I want to keep the upper, the ski erg and the rowing, then yeah, I'll just do 2 hours. But if I decide to lower the volume on those, to take a little bit of rest on the back, I'll do like, I guess up to an hour more on the bike.
feeling pretty decent. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah.
So I've been thinking of stopping my, or at least pausing my Swift subscription. It's just taking a long time these days. It's like I have ANT plus on my heart rate. It doesn't always connect because I have this 3-in-1 USB-C hub and the USB-B or USB-A for you, but you know, it doesn't work that well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The port. Then I'm using my Whoop. You know, and it's just like there's all these things. It's like it's kind of irritating. And I only use Tempest Fugit, so I might be cutting it. But yeah, this thing is not loading. You know, Zwift is not loading. I think this is indication that we're just gonna cancel Zwift. Not gonna use Zwift today. Yeah, Zwift is like broken. This is actually really irritating. Alright, it's working now. I had to restart my computer. Alrighty, finished that 2-hour ride. Legs felt a lot better than yesterday. A lot better than last Sunday. Or at least my body felt a lot better than last Sunday. Gonna do some rowing. Ski erging. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm almost thinking just doing rowing and then doing ski erging during the week. But I should probably just do both. Minimize overuse. Alright, I just did 75 minutes of rowing. That was probably the most comfortable I've been on the rower. I think I just didn't push it too much. Kind of kept it 180 to 190 watts most of the time. And yeah, that just allowed the whatever in my butt, upper hamstring is aching, allowed it not to ache. So yeah, didn't really have to get off much. Calluses are kind of like, yeah, they're kind of hurting after a while. And then my lats, yeah, it started feeling better, but I don't know, 20 minutes in, not like 3 minutes in, so we'll see. I could have went for another 15, but last week I did. So 2 weeks ago I did 45 minutes on the rower. I think actually 3 weeks ago I did 30 minutes on the rower on Sunday. Then I did 45. I did an hour last week and did an hour 15. So I'm thinking let's just titrate it up 15 minutes every week. I think that'd be a smart move. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the ski erg. 45 minutes, maybe. I'll just see. Alrighty, just did the ski erg. Felt fine. Right shoulder, I started feeling the little front right there. But yeah, not really much. Let's see what I look like. So, the lats, the back, even the lower back, the right side, I think I might have some crookedness, but yeah. Gonna do some PT right now. And then that'll be it for today, for the training. So 2 hours cycling, hour 15 on the row, and 45 minutes on the ski erg. So solid 4 hours of zone 2. Alrighty. PT done. Man, maybe I should do a little more elbow stuff. I did some tricep stuff, but I'm remembering I should probably do some stuff for my bicep too, the other side of the elbow. So I'll do that real quick. Alrighty, just did a set of 10 with 10-pound dumbbells, the bicep curls. Anyways, yeah, finished the PT, so just gonna relax a little. Man, my right lower back still feeling a little tense, so probably just lay down a little. Then I got some room cleaning to do. So yeah, put in 2 hours on that. That should cement my back pretty well.